Welcome back to my desk. Today we're going to go over all of my blushes. So there's a lot. Get ready. Here we go. So I'm going to start with the cream products, the cream blush products that I have first. And let me just put this disclaimer out that I do have some blushes in face palettes, and I have one blush already packed for vacation, which is the M Cosmetics blush. But besides that, everything else is here. Okay, so to begin, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm wand. This is in Pinkgasm. I absolutely love this. It's supposed to be, it's totally a blush for me, a pinky glowy blush, and I love it. I have these two from Lancome. These are several years old at this point. They are some of the best blush products that I have had, to be honest. They have, sorry for the mirror, but they have, it's a cushion and it is still juicy. And I just find that these lasted so long on my skin. I don't know if you can see this color well. So the two colors, this one's my personal favorite. The two colors that I have are, I don't even know how to pronounce those words, but number 23, that's the color I like the most. And the other one was number 25. But I absolutely love those. I probably should get rid of them soon. This one I just got from my sister, you guessed it. It's the Nude stick, and it is in Sunset Strip. Very pretty color. I like that it has a brush on the other side. I've used it. This is from Doll 10. This is a cream blush. I never use it, but it's pretty. I mean, it's a pretty color. I think as I get older, I'll use more cream products, to be honest. And then the Melt Makeup. This is in Work. There you go. All right, then for my drugstore blushes, I only have 4, and I'm shocked by it. So this is absolutely one of my favorites. It's the Butter Blush from Physicians Formula, and this is in Saucy Mauve. I absolutely love this color. If you do not have it, you should get it immediately. It's glowy, but it's deep enough. It is so, so, so pretty. You're not going to be able to see it well, but it's gorgeous. I love them. I don't feel like these swatch well, just so you know, but they do show up on the cheeks perfectly. And then this one I have in Vintage Rose. This is one that I should declutter. It doesn't show up on my skin very well because it is pretty light. But again, a swatch doesn't do it justice. You really have to try this out on your cheeks, but I think I'll be passing this one along. The next one I have is the e.l.f. Matte Blush, and this is in Always Cheeky. I don't love this color. I bought this online and I didn't get to see it. It looks so pale here. It definitely is a blush, but I just don't love this color on me. So this is another one I'm going to be decluttering. And then this one I love. I used it in several of my first videos. It is the Kissing a Frog Disney and ColourPop collection. I absolutely love it with Tiana on there. But I'm shocked that I only have, now I'll only have 2 drugstore blushes. So definitely, oh wait, there's one more. The Believe from Dollar General, Believe Beauty, and this is in the color High Tea. This one's very pretty and glowy. I like this one. So, okay, I have 3 drugstore. Then I have this super old Clinique flower blush. Did they call them flower pots? No, blush pops, cheek pops, and in Black Honey. Love this color. It's starting to separate from the sides. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but it still works. Then I got this one, this Cargo Blush. It's so orangey, but I love it in the summer. Absolutely beautiful. It's in Los Cabos, and I love it. My brother actually got married in Los Cabos, California, and I always think of him when I look at that. Oh, Los Cabos, Mexico, actually. Anyway, this is a Becca Blush. This is in Flower Child. This one is, oh God, this one's pretty old because I bought this because of Jaclyn Hill. So, I love this color though. It's a really beautiful, beautiful color. Let's see if I can show you. Just shows up very nicely on the face. I have a little Becca one. Where is it? There's another Becca blush, but I don't know where it's hiding. Okay, I'll keep looking. Then my Tart blushes. So this is the Achote blush from Tarte. I absolutely love this color. I will try to keep it forever. Sorry again for the blinding. Then the other Tarte blushes I never use, to be totally honest. This is in the color Cherished. Pretty medium pink. This is in the color Pampered, which is more of a peachy color. And this one's in the color Deserving. A little bit deeper, a brighter of a pink. But I never ever reach for these, and I know they're good blushes, I just don't use them. And then this is Partey, very nude pink, very nude blush. My sister is the one who used all that because, you know, I don't live that life. Oh, look, one more Drugstore blush. This is the Essence blush. It's in the color 20 Satin Love. It is like, this looks ridiculous. This doesn't even look like a blush. It doesn't look exciting at all. But on the face, look, it doesn't even look like anything here. But on the cheek, it actually does something. I can't describe it, but these blushes work pretty well, so I would recommend these. Then I have this beautiful Buxom blush. It's one of the first things I bought this year, and it's the Wanderlust Blush, and the color is in Mykonos. It's absolutely beautiful. Definitely a corally pink, like a salmon color. And then, did you know that Buxom and Bareminerals used to be buddies when Bare Essentials was the name of this brand? Anyway, so this is the Bareminerals Gen Nude, and I have this in Pink Me Up, and then also in On the Mauve, or On the Mauve, depending on who you talk to. I love this one. I really think both of these are beautiful formulas. I don't get enough use out of them because I'm drowning in blush, as you see. Then I have two mini Nars blushes. One is in Orgasm and one is in Dolce Vita. I love the Dolce Vita color. It looks very beautiful on the face. I absolutely love it. I really need to get better at these mirrors. So sorry. And then the other one, Orgasm, pretty typical blush. It's like the one that started it all, and I never use it, ever, which I should. This is a beautiful one from Thrive Cosmetics. It's in Rosy. It is a very, very glowy blush. It is beautiful, but if you have texture on your face, I think it emphasizes that texture. So just kind of keep that in mind, but very beautiful. One of my favorites, if you've never used the Instane blushes by The Balm, they are phenomenal. Do you hear all that noise upstairs? Geez, sorry. They are phenomenal. This is such a bright color. I know it's like super intense, but it lasts so well. There's a dent on my finger. What the heck? Anyway, it lasts incredibly well on the cheek. I have a more of a mauve toned color, but I think my sister has that one. But it's beautiful. I love the packaging. It's a really, really great blush. Then this is another absolute one of my favorites. It's the Hourglass Blush, and the color is in, well, I know it, but I just forgot. Mood Exposure, sorry. Beautiful blush. Another one that doesn't look like it's going to show up so much, and another one that doesn't swatch so well on the finger. I don't even know if you can see that I put anything on my thumb, but this is a really, really beautiful color. I love it. I would highly recommend it, and I get the small size. I've had this for a while, and I used it, you know, quite a bit, and there's absolutely no dent on it. So I don't think you need to buy the big size. And then I have three beautiful blushes from Bareminerals. They're loose blushes. Probably my favorite of the three is the color called A Little Sun, and I think they named this so perfectly. It literally looks like what you look like. I know on here, it's so funny because on here it looks so, such like a highlight. When you put this on your face, it looks like the color that you get when you get a little bit of sun. So a little bit of brown, a little bit of pink, and a little bit of glow. And it is gorgeous. I really think this mimics the color you get when you get a little bit of burn on your face, but we don't want to do that. So this is a great mimicking of that. Sorry for that hair. Then I have the color Glee. This might not even be opened actually. I've had this color off and on for many, many years. It's pretty matte, and it's just a beautiful mauve shade, really pretty. And then the other one I have is True. This one's very shimmery, and is a pink. It reminds me very much of the Glowgasm from Charlotte Tilbury. So if you'd rather a powder form of that, I would recommend that. I would recommend this over that one. I love both versions, but this is another one that I haven't used much. I used this so much back in the day, but it's not one that I use very often. And by the way, I stuck stickers on my nails. That's what's happening here. Okay, so sorry. I had to dig for the last blush that I have. So this is the Becca blush in Camilla. I got this in a small size, but I will never ever go through it. Does it look like, let me just see this for a minute. It reminds me of Nars Orgasm. Let's see if it actually looks like that. Now, full disclosure, do I have other blushes? Yeah, I do. I have this bag full of blushes, but I decluttered them from my collection at the beginning of the year, and if I don't reach for them, yeah, they're pretty similar, although the Becca one's a little bit, it shows up a little bit better. Anyway, I do have this bag of blushes because blush is a category that I certainly like to buy. And I have that bag of blushes, but if I don't want any of those, if I don't think about them, then I am going to declutter all of them. And I think that is something that I'll continue doing because not only do I not want to purchase this year any makeup and obviously not any blush after I count all of these and scare myself, but I also want to get rid of some so that I can use the ones I like. Like if you were just listening to me, I mentioned a few that I like, and the rest I just said were pretty. And so that really tells me that I have some favorites here, but I never get to use them because I want to try to use all of my collection. So I bounce from blush to blush to blush. And in doing that, I end up not using the ones that I love. So there will be a major declutter as we continue this year, although I kind of declutter them and keep them in a little bag, big bag, in my closet just so that when I feel the itch to have something new, maybe I'll go back into that. But anyway, here are all of my blushes. Let me count them so we can all be scared together. I think I have 30. Do I have 30? I'm counting again. Oh, 32. So I have 32. Fix my math if I'm wrong, but I have 32 if I count the two that I know I'm already going to declutter, the e.l.f. one and the Butter Blush. But here you go. More of a reason why I need to get rid of some blush, right? I need to stop buying makeup. I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Thanks. And after a quick declutter, these are the blushes that I'm going to keep. So it's all the ones that I talked about really liking. And I'm going to, not that palette, got that for my birthday, but I'm going to, let's move that out of the way. I'm going to declutter or, you know, put in my bag of things that I don't want to use right now, all of these. So it's about half, let's count. So keeping 14, and then I will put these 16 away and hopefully not want them, which will be great to make my collection smaller. All right, bye everyone.